Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new, welcome, and if you are part of the Sheri Approved family, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I am very happy today because finally I can film my favorites, and this is going to be June, July favorites. I don't know, part 1 of 99. I feel like in the last 2 months, I have been really enjoying a lot of products, some new, some that I kind of just rediscovered were previous favorites, and I've just been using them over and over again. So I have a bunch of things. I'm definitely not going to be able to get through all of them today. I'll probably go through some of them in upcoming videos. I actually mentioned a couple of them in my last video that I talked about with regards to things that I got on Amazon in terms of beauty finds. I have been obsessed with those items, so I tried not to put any of those in today's video. But yes, let's just get right into it because I just want to share these with you. Dun, da, da, da. Oh my god, you all remember when I did my Sephora haul and I talked about wanting to actually buy the set in this particular perfume, but by the time I was ready, the set was sold out and I didn't want to purchase the regular one because blah 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 with regards to value. So my sister actually watched that video, so you all know I'm going to be mentioning things that I want, right? And she got me this for my birthday. Oh my god, listen, I was so excited when I opened this up on my birthday and realized I had gotten it. Oh, but y'all, just look at that bottle. Look, just look at that. Just look at this. It is so gorgeous. Like, even if you didn't like how it was smelling, just to put it on your vanity. But this is everything, and so much more. This is a warm floral fragrance. It has notes of blackcurrant, jasmine, and bourbon vanilla. And vanilla is not a scent that I usually like or will choose when it comes to like perfumes and so on. But I love jasmine, I love blackcurrant, and because this wasn't a warm florals family, I said I will try it. When I smelled the sample, I fell in love. And I have just been obsessed with this perfume. This perfume lasts a good amount of hours on me. I remember wearing it sometime and my other sister actually like smelled it and was like, oh my goodness, what is that you're wearing? I was like, the perfume I talked about in my Sephora haul. She was like, wait. She fell in love with it immediately. And then this particular perfume, what I love about it is that even the next day, if I wore my clothes and hung it up in a hanger or something like that, I could still smell the perfume on my clothing. It just lingers. It is such a beautiful, feminine, flirty type of scent. Really love it. I have been wearing it. Thank you so much, Liz. I appreciate it so much. I love this. I'm not going in any particular order here because I have products in like various categories, but the next item is a moisturizer. It's this product by Innisfree, and this was actually, I think, made really popular by Glamzilla. I don't know how many of you would have seen her video. This was like more than a year ago. I'll put a link to it down below because it like blew up on TikTok because she considered this a dupe or well, you know, how people use the word dupe these days for the Tatcha Dewy Cream, and that is pretty pricey, and this is a fraction of the cost. And I actually wanted to get this. I got this some months ago, but just probably within the last 3 months, I've really been using it a lot more. This is so interesting because the texture of it is very unique. It's like a clear jelly type texture. I don't know if you could see it there. And they actually describe it as delivering a burst of hydration without the stickiness. And I think I have been really enjoying this, especially because of the time of year that we are in right now. And the place is hotter and you want something that's more lightweight. But this is a moisturizer that they have literally recommended for everyone. And I could totally see why. If you are oily, you just apply less of this. If you are dry, you just apply more of it. And it is not going to ever get heavy on your skin. If I'm actually going out in the evening and I'm going to do my makeup, like sometimes I'm going to an evening service at church and so on, I will sometimes just cleanse my face and put this moisturizer on because it actually works really nice as a makeup primer for me as well. I love how my skin looks. It's never greasy, just glowy, and there is no tackiness. This one actually has a really nice combination of ingredients. One of the ingredients in this is called betaine, which gives a nice moisture barrier to the skin, keeping it really hydrated, but without the stickiness that you will expect from another moisturizer that might be recommended probably for like drier skin types to give that real burst of hydration to the skin. Betaine is also what is called an osmolyte. So that means that it's going to regulate the water balance in the skin. And that's really important in terms of keeping your hydration levels up to a particular level. But then with oily skin, which I have, once you are hydrated and your water level is good in your skin does not necessarily get those signals to produce extra oil. So you can see why, even though I have oily skin, this works great on me. And Glamzilla, she actually has drier skin and she bathes in this. In fact, in that video that I would link down below, she actually does a comparison and you can't tell no difference on her skin between the Tatcha and this. This also contains cherry blossom extract, which is a really nice anti-inflammatory, very soothing on the skin. And of course, for brightening, it also does contain niacinamide and some other great antioxidants. This moisturizer does have a little bit of fragrance. It is cherry blossom, which I absolutely enjoy, but I'm saying that just in case that's going to be an issue for you, then you might want to avoid this one. But I love this. This was like a little underdog for me. Like I wasn't expecting to like it so much, especially for me. Okay, the next item is not cheap. I'm just going to preface this section by saying that. But I actually got a bunch of products from a brand called City Beauty. And City Beauty is a brand that I've heard about from several more mature people that I follow on YouTube because they use a lot of their skincare products. The good thing is that they do have sales. So I would say that if this product that I'm going to talk about and anything else from this brand is of interest to you, then you definitely want to hold on until you could probably get a discount off, especially to try their products. Now, I am going to warn you that I have been trying quite a few City Beauty products for the last 2 months, and I will have a dedicated review video coming up to let you know which ones I loved, which ones I didn't like as much, and what is definitely going to be worth your money, especially if you're my age, you know, in the 40s, probably 50s, 60s, and looking to invest a little bit more in skincare that is targeted for certain things that we tend to face at this time of our lives. Then City Beauty might be one of those brands that you might want to look at. But anyway, the product that I want to mention in this video is their lid lifting treatment, and they call this their drooping eyelid solution. This is such an interesting product, but I had to mention it because I have been using this, like I mentioned, for the last 2 months, and I have been really impressed with it. Now, why am I using this product? Because you all know I have hooded eyes, so that's already an issue for me. And as I'm getting older, that means that this flap of skin, as it loses elasticity, will just droop and droop and droop lower, which means there's less lid space for me as I get older. So I thought that this would be a really good time to bring in this product. Now, this product is actually skincare, but it can also be used as a makeup primer for your eyeshadow as well because of how it dries down and because of some of the ingredients in here. But it is primarily a skincare product to help reduce that sagging and give the eye the appearance of being lifted. I have definitely noticed that my eyeshadow looks like I could see a difference when I look at my face in photos and in videos as I've started to use it. This is by no means like an overnight miracle, but I am definitely starting to see the difference, and that's why I was like, this needs to be talked about. So it is this little tube, and of course it dispenses through this tiny tip here, but you need the smallest amount. Of course, you could use this just when you're going to apply makeup, but I have been using it almost daily because I really want that treatment. Now, this contains some interesting ingredients, things like hawthorn and Arabian jasmine extracts, quinoa seed extract, and peptides, ingredients to help smooth, firm, and lift the eyelid area. I have had no irritation with this product. My eyes could be sensitive a bit. This eye waters a ton and I have not had issues, but I can actually feel that after I've put it on. And they say to allow it to set before you move on to any other eye product. So you can apply like eye serums or eye creams, etc. On top, you can go with your concealer after, you can go in with your eyeshadow after, whatever you prefer. But they say to allow it to set for at least a minute and you could literally feel the firmness happening in that area. I know, it sounds weird, but something is definitely happening. The product also has some blurring microspheres that actually helps with how light is diffused across the eye. So then it's not going to draw attention to the wrinkles and the fine lines that you have on your eyelids. Really and truly, if you're more mature and you are concerned about how your eyelids are looking, especially if you're like me and you definitely want to continue wearing makeup, I think this product is definitely worth looking at and worth the investment. So very quickly, I actually want to mention a couple products that I have talked about before on this channel. I've done reviews, but I just need to talk about it again because sometimes when you find a product that you've really noticed results with and that you enjoy and you put that down to put something else in its place, that sometimes you really realize the value of that thing in your routine. And one of those products for me is definitely this item. This is the Sun by Me Cica Peptide Anti-Hair Loss Derma Scalp Tonic, a very long name. This is bottle number, 5? I don't know, like I have really used this product. But recently, like a couple months ago, I purchased another scalp tonic. Also for the same thing, actually has some very similar ingredients. to try in my hair, use it the same way I have been using this, and that other product does not do what this does for me. I noticed that my hair shedding started to increase again, and I worked so hard to reduce that. And the other product was a little bit more greasy or oily my scalp, and because my hair is on the thinner side, I tend not to use oils in my hair very regularly because I will then lose a lot of the volume that I have in my hair, right? So I didn't actually appreciate the texture or the feel of that one. This one is more watery, it evaporates more quickly, it settles nicely into my scalp, and as soon as I brought this back in, within 2 weeks, the shedding completely reduced. And that's, I mean, I knew this worked for me, but I was just like, yeah, like this is the magic. This is the magic. I love the entire line, but this is the one product from the entire line that I absolutely cannot do without. So talking about hair products, let me introduce you guys to something else that I have been using for like more than 8 months now. I have not spoken about it because I know I give you guys a mouthful when it came to my hair routine and all of that. I didn't bring this in because this is not something that I use like every single week, and I'll tell you guys why. But it is this product. This is actually a product I think from Singapore. Yeah. I don't know, I've just really been into the Asian hair care products, but this is by a brand called Masil, and this is their 8-second Salon hair mask. Now, I was very freaked out to try this. I'll tell you why, because I had a terrible experience with the L'Oreal Wonder Water, the 8-second one. I know a lot of people love that, and that just goes to show you that every product is not going to be for everyone. Like, this could be a miracle worker for me, and this might be the worst thing you've ever experienced. I don't know, but that's just a perfect example of how things interact with different people in different ways. We're all individuals. Our hair, our skin, everything is different. But when we do reviews like this is just really to give you an idea, especially if you probably have some similar characteristics of things that you can probably try for you. But anyways, back to this product. So when I use the L'Oreal, I actually experienced breakage with my hair. My hair was actually more frizzy. It felt weird. I was trying to find ways to like rinse out whatever the L'Oreal did for me. I did try the L'Oreal 3 times. Every single time I had the exact same experience, and I was like, okay, so that product is not for me. So when I saw this, I was like, I'm not trying any other 8-second miracle things, because those things, whatever is the science in it, it's just not going to work for my hair. So I avoided it. But I actually got a sample, and my life was changed because I was saved. That just re-emphasized to me the importance of formulation, and not just ingredients, but how companies put things together can have such a different impact. And my God, this is 8 seconds of your life that you will be grateful you used that 8 seconds for. Okay, so let me just talk about what this is. Definitely, of course, it has the concept of the 8 seconds thing. Now, the reason why I don't use this every week is because I might do other hair treatments and so on. But this will actually take the place of your conditioner or hair mask. So after you wash your hair, this is what you put in. You literally put it in your hair, massage from scalp to root for 8 seconds. That's all you need. And then you rinse. And you will have the silkiest, smoothest, oh my goodness, hair that you've ever experienced in your life. It is such a fantastic, quick product. So if you're somebody that you definitely cannot stay in the shower for much longer, and I'm going on about this, but guys, like, you definitely have to try this. This huge bottle is lasting me quite a while because you do not need that much. And then again, I don't use this every week. You definitely can, but because I actually rotate and use some other things, I pull this out when I'm in a rush. I need to finish with my hair routine very quickly. I can't stay in the shower too long, but I want to make sure that my hair has gotten some good ingredients and a nice treatment. I use this. So this actually self-heats when you apply it. Like, when you start to rub it in, you'll actually feel it's getting warm. That's actually to help the absorption of the product. It is scalp friendly. They actually call it a gentle protein treatment, so it's going to strengthen and nourish and moisturize your hair. The gloss, the shine, and how lightweight your hair feels and how smooth it feels is definitely one of the benefits of this product. The other thing that is amazing about this is the smell. They say that it's actually inspired by Jo Malone's Orange Blossom perfume, I think. I don't have that one, I never smelled it, but this thing smells amazing. Now, they also have like shampoos and other treatments in this line. I actually do have the CMC tree shampoo. I believe I have the full size of that. It's a red bottle. That's also really nice. But this here, this is definitely the star of the show. The next favorite is a mascara. I know I have told you guys about some awesome drugstore mascaras, but y'all, These Korean people, they really know what they're doing. So this mascara is by Heimish. You all know that I love their cleansing balm. You all know I love their glow fixer. I love their moisturizer. There are quite a few products from Heimish that I actually love. But I never thought to try their mascara. It is the mascara that I do have on today. I've actually been wearing it in a couple of videos on Instagram. People have been messaging me to ask me about the mascara that I'm wearing. So it's this. It has a long name, so let me read it for you. This is the Heimish Dailism. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Smudge Stop Mascara. It is smudge proof. It is water resistant. But this mascara is a tubing mascara. So for those of you who are not aware what a tubing mascara is, it is a mascara that is removed by using lukewarm water on your lashes. So cleansing oils and stuff, this thing will actually not budge. It stays on so good on my lashes. And you all know, like I mentioned, like this eye especially, water is really bad. And that's why I told you guys that I generally reach for waterproof mascaras, because I just can't take the chance with mascaras smudging on me because I'm going to look like a raccoon. And that ain't cute, you know. So the thing is, with this one, you literally just take warm water, put it on your fingers, and it's going to come off in tubes. It removes so easily that way. So if you are concerned about like waterproof mascaras and having to use like eye makeup removers and all those things to break down waterproof mascara, but you want something that's going to be smudge resistant and smudge proof, then this is definitely one for you to try. So that's the first advantage. It is a tubing mascara. But besides that, y'all look at my lashes. Look at my lashes. I love how they look. Literally, this gives me a mix of the L'Oreal and the Maybelline that I have been absolutely loving. This definitely gives me volume. I feel like this is what Maybelline Sky High mascara should have been doing, because that one like literally just makes my eyelashes look like straight up in the air without like a nice curl. This one gives me that. So I get length, I get volume, and this right here is one coat. One coat. I think I have a demo video that I probably may have inserted already with the application of this and the difference that you can see on my eyes. This is an amazing, amazing mascara. And the thing about it is, I actually purchased this like late last year, only started using it this year, when I realized, like, I saw a couple of people talk about like this Heimish mascara that changed your life. I'm like, I have this, let me try it. And guys, I was blown away. I was blown away. What else these Koreans have in makeup that we need to try? I do have several more products here that I could talk about, but I think I've gone on long enough, so we'll have to put it in another favorites video or something else that's coming up. I am, by the way, trying a new lip launch, and I have some thoughts. What do you guys think about this lip look? I would love to hear in the comments down below, and tell me what have been your favorites over the last 2 months. Definitely leave a comment. Remember to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me a lot. I appreciate it, guys, and I'll see you in the next video soon. Take care. Bye.